Good morning. It's 4:45 Eastern and daylight time, and I'm doing an early morning video because I'm going to get out and I have a busy schedule. Okay, so living socially secure, somewhere between 50 and 75 videos on how to use your money wisely in your senior years and to be within the community that is living socially secure. So it's about using your food to some kind of definable nth degree. So I'm going to make turkey sausage and cheese sandwich. My bread is Hippy Dippy Organic. Take two. No high fructose corn syrup. This is dairy-free, non-GMO. And USDA organic, however, that word is really wide, all right? But the part I like is the no high fructose corn syrup. Now, high fructose means in fruit sugars, corn syrup. Well, they take the corn and they manipulate the sugar so you have high fructose. The primary reaction in life goes like this: fructose, sucrose, glucose. Glucose then breaks down in an alcoholic burn to provide cells energy. And that's the microcellular concept behind cooking. Okay, how do you get the energy? A BTU, the British Thermal Unit. See, that's my old-timers disease. The British Thermal Unit is measured in what we know as calories. So calorie is transfer of energy from one form to another efficiently. So efficiently, this morning, I finished soaking my beans. I'm going to make some bean and celery soup. Okay, so I'm starting off with dried beans. That's better because by using my time wisely, while I was sleeping, the beans were rehydrating. There's no canning involved. There's no diesel fuel hauling the cans to the beans to the plant. There's no labor involved exploiting individuals running the canning plant. There's no waste product. There's no trucks idling at the loading dock. So you have a really good impact on the environment if you learn how to live socially secure. And this is what we learn in life is along the journey. What did you learn? And what I've learned is, to use all my life and all my stories. And this is turkey sausage, not regular sausage. So, so you have some fowls gave up their life, some turkeys, but they were organically raised on organic feed. So again, organic feed requires less pesticides to be produced. I got it at the low cost grocery. Had a lot of sleep last night, zero alcohol for 2 days. I'm on a fast religiously to take cake out of my diet for a week. I love cake. And, the religious thing is to give up that which you love. Okay? So, this really good cheese that I got, I'm going to live socially secure in that Miss Betty gave me this nice toaster oven. So I'll be using off-peak electricity. I won't be using natural gas and all the costs of society and incrementally on that. In the background I have energy stored because I'm playing, using a microchip, I'm playing Alleluia, Handel's version, or from Handel's Messiah. The version is from the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. So I have to be choppy in my speech in order to breathe because I have asthma. So when you learn your conditions in life, you can better deal with things. In this case, breakfast this morning, Again, this is 10:05 Eastern Daylight, and so far I've listened to American news about the latest hurricane. Well, that's the media storm, okay? There's always going to be hurricanes. You should always be prepared for a hurricane. Not get ready for the hurricane, always prepare for it. That's why they have hurricane shutters when you build houses down at the beach. Don't put your house on the beach. The beach says ever moving. Like Jesus Christ's love, looking for you. So, I'm going to make a sandwich and a half because on my journey today, I have a potential somewhere between a 30-second to 5-minute job interview on the phone. That's experience where we use what's called the elevator speech. I used it on a guy yesterday, and possibly I'll get some work. That work could be from breakfast attendant to general manager. I don't know. I'm open, and he sounded open because my pitch was good. And I apologize for interrupting his dinner. He was in Westchester. So, using the organic bread, organically sourced turkey sausage. And I love regular sausage. I've got it in there in the refrigerator. My goal is to get out the door at about 6:45, 2.5 hours. I'll have shaved and showered, have on nice clothes because I'm going to go down and see my friends at the senior citizen because, you know, sometimes you get a little resistance there because they're seniors and I don't look like it. I don't act like it too much. I'm childish. I have the joy of Jesus in my heart. But they're great. Because we're a culture there. We're the last of the pre-media defined culture down there. Because I'm shooting pool with men and women in their 80s. So these are people who recall, you know, when Jerry Lee Lewis was a young rock star. They recall Xavier Cugat. And I tell people my meals are kosher, that's because I pray. I'm not a rabbi, but I use a certain level of sanitation that I learned in a treasure food factory. So in between each step, you have to worry about cross-contamination. That word is an improvement because I almost stuttered over it. I try not to do hand-to-mouth germs. Oh, I got this out. I wanted to get away from the turkey sausage. And I try to transfer calories. You know, sometimes they say like the dog salivates when you show him food, but if you let the dog, you know, if they smell the food, they salivate. But if you show them the food and they can't smell it, they salivate more. Point there is, the other night I couldn't sleep, and I said, "What can I eat that'll help me sleep?" Yes, eating helps you sleep. So I said, I have cheese and olives. Well, it's not cream cheese. Oh, but it's cheese and olives. We'll pay big money for cheese trays. My friend from Montclair, nice gentle lady, she gave me a cheese cracker snack thing yesterday. So I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning the other night, sliced off some of this Yeller cheese, Appalachian English, and I made yellow cheese instead of cream cheese. And I love cream cheese. The richness of cream cheese, because as young Catholics we couldn't have meat on Friday as part of fasting, and meat is a consumptive indicator. So we would look forward to Friday. We would look forward to fasting. Very surely with my mother and father. And sometimes we'd have tuna fish, which we loved. We loved all food when we were kids. And now I'm thinking about what I call balance the load, okay? I have on this light, that light. I'm going to turn on the toaster oven. Coffee is off. For a moment we're going to go dark. I'm going to use Miss Betty's gift. She says toasted stuff. And it was a blessing in my life to have 5 women raise me. My mother and my 4 older sisters. So I learned to follow the guidance of women. And they give life, they sustain life, they're educated, and so while that's cooking, I'm saying I have to get out 2 more pieces of bread. I thought I was making 1.5 sandwich, turned out I'm making 2.5. This is this morning's organically sourced oats and breakfast, in which I cooked a bunch of Pennsylvania German sourced oat. I took some, chopped up a fresh apple, a little bit of spices that came from the Quaker Oats factory. And around here we have Quaker Oats factory. The whole valley smells like oats all day long. It's just a fecundity of freedom. So living socially secure is, don't lay in bed, don't get anxious, don't hit the deduct and get some values. I had to do that 2 or 3 months ago, and then I went for other issues. The guy goes, here, take some values. I took them according to the prescription. The prescription is a recipe. And it relaxed me and I slept a little. Last night I know that I slept at least 5.25 hours, if not 5.5 hours, because what is measurable is repeatable. What is repeatable is rewardable. So the reward for me today will be to go to the senior center and say hi, chat up all the widows and flirt and stuff, and shoot some pool, keeps my geometric skills up. But by then I'll have my job interview done. I'll be going to the internet cafe to get some fresh data. Data is incoming information sorted in a form that is useful to the user. I'll say it again, data is incoming information. That could be the reverse, I gotta look at it. Information is data that is sorted in categories useful to the user. What is measurable is repeatable. What is repeatable is rewardable. So the reward for me in these videos is the joy of doing them, cooking, checking my budget as I'm living socially secure. And then what I'm going to be doing is I post these up. And the project is after my Social Security kicks in, I'm going to get a new laptop. And I'll go back in and I'll use the benefits of Google, YouTube, which are you get descriptive paragraphs of about 1,700 characters, and you load in brand words, keywords, to draw search views. I'm going to network that, weave it with my other 1,200 videos I have on YouTube. I do product placement, and so sometimes I hold ingredients up to the camera, and YouTube, once it scans every single frame. Not done yet. Scans every single frame, and it sees the product names. So then this spider web that is Google YouTube somebody looks for a recipe using margarine with lube on it, my videos potentially in the algorithm order may pop up. They're cross-worded with bicycle healthy videos, that'll pop up. I don't do politics online because to me politics is like, it's like my confession. I do my confession in private, I do my politics behind the voting booth curtain. I may go get my ballot today and vote for the election and get that out of my mind and get it over with. So my commercial here is I'm using espresso blend, dark roasted by our friends up there in Seattle, Starbucks. And I made the journey to Seattle in business a couple years ago. Sampled all the finest wares of Seattle, including public choice bike where you rent the bike, and Seattle's a little bit wet, as everybody knows. It's a maritime province city, and I love to ride in the rain. So of course, I have a YouTube video of me riding in the rain in Seattle. I went to Pike Place Market with too many hippies there. Gonna do the hippie thing because hippies in Seattle were 30 years ago. People there now are hipsters. Sometimes I'm a hipster. You know. Hip meant you were into the beat, and the beat is about music. Like right now I have meditation music, so I'll be quiet, but more like whoever this is sings. In there, Ed. Water in there. Sorry how overnight. The recycling is going to go. So I learned this, don't leave your Gatorade containers on the porch. Mold that grew overnight. And I have where I treat my food.
This next one is going to be the Meditations of My Heart by Elaine Hagenbach. Based on Psalm 19:14. So I can get the Bible, I can read the words.
Keep unscented wipes with a certain amount of alcohol in them to clean out and sterilize. So if you clean up your towel with these, you may not get a good germ catch. And I think on Friday my mother gave us a sandwich and a half, if there was enough for everybody. And so not only did you get cream cheese olives, or tuna fish from that grain, you got when I grew up, only rich people had plastic bags. We had cut-rate wax paper. You knew which lunch bag was yours. The orange so clear. You remember the name? You read it in the bag. Yeah, so we're going to take them out. Mom, sit up there. Put your feet up. And there were these kids that had these things called lunch boxes. But they were the rich kids. They're like the first people to be rich. Then they got thermoses. They got soup, a cup of milk. Yeah, thermoses. In second grade, some kid got a new lunchbox and thermos, and a nice kid went to Catholic school. Kennedy was still breathing, no one knows. Kid gave me his lunchbox. Man, did I feel special. I think that kid's mother told me to do that, because we used to go to their house and watch TV. White World of Sports, and we had this awesome train set in the basement, Denny or something like that. So, transfer to values. This has lost its super chill. So I'm going to start making my lunch for the road. My sister Noelle told me one day on the phone in North Jersey, this storm comes a doozy yet. You need 7 days worth of food and water set aside. It became Hurricane Sandy. She was right, and I had enough for 7 days, but by the 7th day I ran out of ice and it went bad and I got sick. First hand of mouth, I'm done producing that. Breakfast over here, beans are over there. I have to get the non-stick and be on the butter. Put that in there, that's all. Put my card with this butter. Okay. Lunch. So, with the meditations in the background, I make these biscuits that I invented called Trinity sweet rolls. They're sweet because there's fruit of Jesus, there's the grapes, peanut butter, courtesy of Booker T. Washington, from the Booker T. Yeah, what is it? Not Booker T. Juice. And so, I give these to people, okay, and I travel with them myself. It's the stored value concept. As a bicyclist, I learned what will transfer energy into my system that will later be transferred into my muscles. Because if you want to ride a bike 25 miles, you have to constantly be able to gauge the burn ratio. Okay, so presentations, everything. I gave a bunch of these away at the senior center the other day. And got a couple of oohs and ahs, and I like that. In this case, I'm taking some of this with me on my journey around the Pennsylvania Great Valley here. The Great Valley, Great Valley. These are egg matzahs. So then that's going to be all this. I'll put this in the freezer so the whole container stays cold, so the ice pack stays cold while I prepare for the rest of my day, which is going to be doing the life set, cleaning up here, this, cleaning up myself. One of my goals this morning is to get to the internet. I want to research the portfolio of the person I'm going to have a telephone conversation with this morning. I want to be fully fluent. I know the history of the hotel. I ran it. I opened it. And so that's my journey so far this morning, and I've been up an hour, 15 minutes. This next thing is complete buttermilk pancakes for breakfast. Put the beans away. And that comes right in on a time budget for what I'm done. So, peace and love. One bicycle in. Tom Z. Cruise Joad. More will be explained later. PovertyKnock.com. Edward Hotel Franchise Administrator. What else I have out there? I got 2 more YouTube channels and I got brains left. Peace and love.